Floyd Mayweather is trying to scam Netflix.
This is not actually a fight, it's an exhibition.
Okay.
So we're going to do it again, and hopefully we're going to entertain the people.
You don't have the power to play games with Netflix. Floyd Mayweather agreed to the rematch September 19th. It's even on BoxRec. This is how you know it's legit.
He signed a real fight, and I signed a real fight, and he got his advance, so there's no reason to make excuses of that. So that's true.
Did Floyd Mayweather really just get sued by Netflix? That's the headline blowing up all over social media right now, and fans are seriously confused. Because in just a few days, what was supposed to be one of the biggest rematches in boxing history has turned into a full controversy involving contracts, money, and one of the biggest platforms in the world. Now people are asking, is Mayweather actually in trouble?
Floyd Mayweather agreed to this, got his advance money from Netflix, and now he's trying to run off with the bag. And now he's talking about, oh, we don't know what it is. It's going to be an exhibition bout. We don't know if it's going to be at the Sphere. What you mean we don't know? No, you don't know. You signed 3 different contracts, according to Netflix and according to Manny Pacquiao promotion.
Claiming this situation goes way deeper than just a simple disagreement. They're talking about advance payments, questionable deals, and a fight that might be falling apart behind the scenes. But once you start digging into the facts, things get messy. Because depending on who you believe, this is either a misunderstanding or the beginning of something much bigger.
You play those games with Netflix, they're going to destroy you. They're going to destroy you.
Ladies and gentlemen, how?
You play those games with Netflix, like you just said, ladies and gentlemen, Netflix is going to destroy you. And if you ain't got the bag to repay Netflix, the money that you ran off with, he gonna go to jail.
The story really took off when reports claimed Mayweather already received a cash advance for the rematch with Manny Pacquiao. Now, upfront payments in boxing aren't unusual, but this situation feels different because the fight tied to that payment is now being described in 2 completely different ways, and that's where the confusion turns into suspicion.
Get the report, as of yesterday, that Floyd Mayweather has already taken a cash advance payment of his purse for the upcoming Manny Pacquiao rematch on Netflix, despite it currently being in jeopardy. I don't even know how that's possible. Who gave him a cash advance before they even got to the fight?
Here's the key issue. If a fighter accepts money for a professional bout, but then starts calling it an exhibition, everything changes. The stakes, the rules, the legitimacy. Some are even suggesting Mayweather could be protecting his undefeated record while still securing a massive payday. These are just allegations, but they raise serious questions.
Yeah, Max, so Mayweather threw some cold water on any excitement for the fight with Manny Pacquiao in September when last week he did an interview and said that it's not going to be a real fight, it's going to be an exhibition and not necessarily going to be at the Sphere. And Max, that really puzzled me because this wasn't just reporting. Netflix, a multi-billion-dollar company, officially announced that this would be a real fight at the Sphere.
Meanwhile, Pacquiao's side is making things very clear. They claim there are asterisk, 3 signed contracts, all pointing to one thing. This was supposed to be a real official fight. Even respected insiders say Pacquiao's camp is standing firm. This wasn't meant to be a casual exhibition. It was meant to count.
Right now, we don't know exactly where the fight is going to be at. We don't know the location of the fight. The Sphere is one of the places that they talked about. So we don't know if it's 100% going to be there. And this is not actually a fight, it's an exhibition.
Gain Mayweather's public comments. In interviews, he described the event as an exhibition. He even downplayed the structure and said details like the location aren't finalized. Now you've got a problem because nothing is lining up anymore.
Is that what he's feeling? But he signed a real fight.
So it's for sure.
Yes, the contract that we signed is a real fight.
Real fight. Okay. Yeah, because I know he said
I wouldn't fight an exhibition.
No exhibition. It's either real fight or not.
Yeah, it's a real fight.
Pacquiao isn't backing down either. He's made it clear he's not interested in exhibitions. He wants a real fight, one that matters, one that counts. So now you've got two legends telling completely different stories about the same deal.
Netflix they ain't backing off. I don't care how much money it is. It might be a teardrop in the bucket for them. As much money as they make. But you think they're gonna advertise and play with Floyd Mayweather? No.
And right in the middle of all this, Netflix. The platform is reportedly investing heavily in live sports, and this fight could be one of their biggest events yet scheduled for September 2026 in Las Vegas. But if the fighters themselves can't agree on what the event actually is, that creates serious risk.
Floyd has done this for years. He has done this for years, especially after his pro career. When he was doing these exhibitions, he would not show up to things he was obligated to do, take advances. Even the Deji fight, you can ask Deji. I was there. Floyd demanded that they pay him some insane amount of money or he wasn't going to fight Deji while he was at the venue. And they wanted to change gloves and do all this stuff. And I think they actually did it. They paid Floyd to do it.
From Netflix. But in high-level deals like this, consistency matters. If contracts say one thing and public statements say another, it opens the door to major problems behind the scenes.
And he's trying to scam Netflix, of all people. Floyd, we know, is a serial scammer at this point. With the cryptocurrencies, with the Logan Paul fight. Again, I was there in Dubai for the Deji fight and what was asked behind scenes there.
We're also bringing up Mayweather's past. Critics say he's known for securing deals early, then adjusting terms later. From exhibition bouts to payment disputes, there's a pattern people keep pointing to: not proven wrongdoing, but perception. And perception spreads fast.
It's just, I never really took any abuse, in the sport of boxing. Still extremely healthy. I work out every day. And, I got an exhibition with Mike Tyson also. Another exhibition in Greece. So if I'm just sitting at home and I'm just working out every day, spending time with my grandson and spending time with my children, I said, why not go out, have a little fun, entertain, and put on some exhibitions.
The word scam is everywhere online. Some believe this is about protecting Mayweather's perfect record. Others think it's about money and managing multiple fight deals at once.
That's that's the contract that he signed.
So it's still happening then.
He has to remember that.
It's still on? It's still happening?
Oh yeah, we did sign the contract already, so there's no reason why,
Why wouldn't
The keeps getting worse. Rumors suggest the fight might not even happen. Meanwhile, boxing databases have already listed it as an official bout. So what is it really? An exhibition? A real fight? Or something in between?
You check BoxRec, and it says September 19th, Las Vegas at the Sphere, Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. You can see it right there. It's right there on BoxRec, right? BoxRec don't put up posts unless it went through and ciphered through the boxing commission and went through all the necessary steps. They know the contract is signed.
At the end of the day, here's what we actually know. No confirmed lawsuit. No official legal action. But there is confusion, contradiction, and massive stakes. This could be one of two things: either a real breakdown behind the scenes or a perfectly crafted storm designed to build hype. And the biggest question now is, does this end in a historic rematch or another what could have been in boxing history?